Section 3. You will hear two students, Tom and Alice, discussing renewable energy sources for their environmental science project. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 25.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 25.
Okay, Alice, so we need to categorize the downsides of these renewable energy sources for the presentation. Let's start with solar energy.
Well, obviously it's great, but the panel technology is still quite pricey.
True, but the price is dropping every year. The real issue for me is consistency. If it's cloudy for a week, output drops by half.
You're right. In this country especially, you can't predict if you'll get enough sun, so it's basically dependent on the climate.
Exactly. Let's mark it as unreliable. What about wind turbines?
I read an article saying they are noisy, but I don't think that's the main problem.
No.
No, the biggest complaint is from conservation groups. The blades spin so fast that birds and bats often fly into them.
Oh, that's terrible. So it harms the local fauna.
Yes, that's the major negative point. Moving on to tidal power, putting barriers across river estuaries.
This one is interesting. The tide is predictable, so it's reliable. And it doesn't hurt animals as much as people think.
But the engineering required is massive. You have to build a dam underwater. The capital investment is astronomical compared to wind or solar.
Yeah, very few governments can afford to build them. Next is biomass, burning wood and organic waste.
This one is controversial.
Because of the smoke?
Partly, but mainly because to get enough wood, you have to cut down existing forests. It destroys the natural habitat of so many species just to grow fuel crops.
I agree. It's definitely an ecological threat. Finally, geothermal energy, using heat from the ground.
This is perfect for places like Iceland.
Yeah, but for us, the drilling equipment costs millions.
Actually, for small-scale residential use, it's not that bad. The problem is you need a specific type of volcanic geology. If you don't have that, it simply doesn't work.
Wait, I disagree. You can do it anywhere, but the drilling depth makes it financially impossible for most projects.
Okay, let's go with the cost argument then.
That is the end of Section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers.